Well, good afternoon, everybody. My name is Martin Hand, and I'm the Vice President of Customer Experience for United. And we are here this afternoon, now into the evening, to celebrate a tremendous loyal flyer of United Airlines over many, many years, who has been so loyal to us at United Airlines and the Mileage Plus program over the last 29 years. Mr. Tom Stuker. Make sure that everybody knows a little bit of background here before we obviously go to the gifts and everything, and really, say thank you for everything that you've done out there. Tom has flown 5,962 flights out there, on average 29,762 miles every month. Okay, I don't drive that many in a year, Tom. Over 200 trips to Australia. Maybe I'll get to one soon out there. Has flown to every single state out there, and 70 times to Hawaii. I mean, it's just amazing out there. It took him 19 years to get to the first 5 million miles, 10 years to get to the next 5 million miles. So we figured that we're going to be here in 5 years when you hit 15 million miles, because you're going to get half every time, right? Woo! Out there. Tom, the equivalent of the miles that he has flown equals 5,400 trips between our two biggest hubs of Chicago and Houston. You like to do that all the time, right? Out there. He also is the equivalent of 20 times round trip to the moon. Out there. And do you realize, I looked this up on the internet, you have flown more times, okay, with more mileage than the shuttle Atlantis. Yeah, no, actually the Atlantis is in the air right now, but that's okay. But Tom, of all the stats, when I really looked at it, the thing that I found the most interesting overall was when I saw a quote in there that you had actually done on one trip 23 meals, okay, in a row on United aircraft. So we know really the reason why you do all this. It's the airline food, right? Yes! But on behalf of our more than 80,000 coworkers, it is my pleasure to really say thank you. You really have been tremendous. We really appreciate your business. And know how well you are liked across the entire enterprise. So it absolutely is my pleasure now to bring up our president of our Mileage Plus in Holdings, Mr. Jeff Foland.
Well, good afternoon, everyone. It is my distinct pleasure to once again thank Mr. Tom Stuker for everything that you've done for us as a company, and obviously for all of the people that you've touched here over the years. We have more than 80 million members in our Mileage Plus program, and I can assure you, Tom, that you're a celebrity amongst those 80 million people. It's not just the volume of flights, it's not the distance that you've gone with our company, but obviously when you look around at everyone that's here, you've touched so many people in this company in virtually every function that we have here. And I think it's safe to say that, truly, as Martin said, from all of us, our deepest gratitude, not just for the distance that you've flown with us, but the way you've done it, the graciousness you've shown over the years, and the spirit that you've helped lend to this wonderful family. I, for one, am extremely proud and privileged to be part of the family. And I can assure you, Tom, we are very, very thankful to have you as part of our family as well. So, one more distinct pleasure, if I could ask you to join me up here on stage, Tom. I have the privilege of presenting to him, we're going to present him a number of gifts, but Tom gets the very first, literally one-of-a-kind titanium global services card. piece of work. Thanks very much, Tom. It's titanium, it won't break, Tom. So with that, I would like to now introduce our President and Chief Executive Officer, Jeff Foland.
Tom, I don't know how to thank you. I'd stand up here and thank you 10 million times, but it would take an awful long time to do that. Recognize that Tom has flown 10 million miles. These are not 10 million bonus miles. These are not 10 million miles on a credit card. That'd be quite a purchase on a credit card. These are 10 million miles in the seat. And I can't tell you how proud we are to have you as a customer, how much we appreciate your business. Tom and I met the day that Continental Airlines and United merged, October 1st, here in Chicago. And he was introduced to me as our leading frequent flyer. It was extraordinary. Little did I know at the time that he was going to hit 10 million miles. And so, Tom, if you'll come up here, please, I'd like to present a few gifts to you in an expression of our appreciation. The first is the only certificate like this we've ever done. It's a 10 million flight mile certificate. This is modeled on the original United Airlines stock certificate. And it has embedded in it a facsimile, because he's got the real thing, of his titanium car. We'll get this delivered to you. The next is, now, this vineyard, although we've relabeled it as United 10 Million Mile Reserve, this is Mount Veeder, and this is Tom's favorite wine. We've sent 6 magnums to his house because we know you can't get this through TSA. The next is a commemorative book we've done for Tom. This lists inside every single flight that Tom has taken. By date, by origin, by destination, and by mile. And we'll give him a computerized list so he can search it any way he wants. And then lastly, something we've all been waiting for, the Boeing Dreamliner 787. Yeah. Which United is going to proudly take delivery of early next year, we hope. And I'm very confident, given the miles that Tom flies, he'll be flying on board this baby.